So why do brands fail to capture this audience? Right? They capture all this audience for this reason, right? Which is, let us say, let's take one brand. Let us take, for example, is a hair salon, right? One of our clients has a hair salon. They got 750 salons across the country. There are others who have like 3,000 local branches where people go. There are NBFCs. Each of these offline salon or a store or a branch or a bank has got a digital representation. It's a manifestation of their local presence, which is online presence, which is what you call a listing. It's a search engine listing. It's a local business listing. A local business listing, if you can imagine, is like your digital hoarding that is there on the internet, right? It is your hoarding that can flash whatever you want to flash. So why do brands fail to capture? And when people search for something, the search engines select 4 or 5 of these and showcase to the audience these hoardings, right? And why do you succeed or fail in your hoarding being there and your hoarding communicating what you want to communicate to the hyperlocal audience? Because for several reasons. One is you have not gone and claimed your listing. You are not identified as the rightful owner, because all the search engines have grown through crowdsourcing, which is they depended on users generating these business listings because the brand owners did not care about it 4 years ago. So now search engines look for, the reason why your hoardings, your digital hoardings, which are these listings, are not showcased is for these reasons. One is you are not claimed yourself as the official owner of these listings. It is just somebody created it. It's just hanging around, right? And the reason is if you don't appear in the top 4 results when somebody is searching for your category, then you essentially don't exist, because their consideration set will be those 4 stores or those 4 banks or those 4 salons that the search engines showcase, saying that these are the 4 you should consider, because the search engines are saying, I will showcase to my audience, my users, the 4 best stores. And a lot of times brands stores fail to show up for these reasons. One is they are not the rightful owner. Even if they're rightful owner, the information that is presented there is inaccurate. And even if you can see here, this is your hoarding, and you can put your logo, you can put your store image, but because you have not taken care of this listing, some random thing shows up. A cow sitting in front of a tree, it shows up instead of your logo, right? Fake listings. Fake listings could be either duplicate listings created by your ex-employees or some user or a malicious competitor, right? Somebody who is abusing your brand, who has hijacked your brand and created a listing, and the consumers go and call that person, that branch, and go and buy it from them, thinking it is you, right? Unoptimized listings. When we say unoptimized listings, for example, let us say you're a bank. One of the most popular search phrases from which people look for bank services is called loan against property. When the user types loan against property, if your listing does not say that you offer loan against property, then your listing doesn't show up because it doesn't match the search intent.